Got the brand new Apple Watch Ultra 3 and want to take it to the next level? You're in the right place. In this video, we're checking out the 8 best Apple Watch Ultra 3 accessories of 2025. From premium straps and rugged cases to must-have chargers and smart add-ons that make your watch more powerful, stylish, and functional. Whether you're into fitness, adventure, or just love that clean Apple aesthetic, these accessories are guaranteed to elevate your Ultra 3 experience. So, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's jump straight into the best gear for your Apple Watch Ultra 3 this year. Number 1 is screen petrifier for Apple Watch Ultra/Ultra 2/Ultra 3 49. Is designed to safeguard your Ultra Series watch display from scratches, impact, and everyday wear while preserving touch sensitivity and clarity. Its core features include zero-bubble installation, aided by built-in anti-bubble adhesive, 9H+ hardness tempered glass, a titanium alloy frame to guard the edges, and a kit that includes alignment tools, cleaning cloths, and a squeeze tool for getting rid of minor bubbles. In real-life use, when I installed one of the protectors, it snapped into place cleanly. The alignment jig helped avoid misplacement, and after a few days of jogging, cycling, and regular day-to-day use, I observed no new scratches or scuffs on the glass itself. The titanium alloy frame gives it slightly more rigidity and drop/edge protection than plain glass, and I noticed that impacts that would have dented or chipped raw glass were deflected or softened by that frame. The clarity is good. I didn't see major distortion or loss of brightness, although under harsh sunlight the glass's reflections are a little more visible than if the watch were bare. The touch response remains smooth with taps, swipes, and swiping from the corners unaffected. From a build quality standpoint, the combination of tempered glass and metal framing feels robust. The glass has a clean edge transition to the frame, so it doesn't feel like a sharp border. In terms of ease of use, the auto alignment box is a welcome aid. Even someone who isn't extremely careful can manage and install without major bubbles. Compared to a competitor like the ESR Armorite, which also offers glass plus alloy frame protection, the WSKEN gives you a 4-pack rather than a 2-pack, which boosts its value. Though ESR's glass is often praised for slightly better optical clarity and better oleophobic coating, less fingerprint smudging. ESR may perform marginally better under high glare, but WSKEN's value in bulk and its solid protection make it competitive. In terms of value for money, given the level of protection, installation help, and quantity, it stands up well against many mid-range alternatives. Overall, I think this product suits users who are active, rough on gear, or simply want robust protection for their Ultra without paying premium prices. If you frequently expose your watch to knocks, hiking, cycling, or work environments, this is a solid pick. I would recommend it to anyone wanting strong, easy-to-apply screen protection for their Apple Watch Ultra, though those prioritizing absolute optical clarity or minimal bulk might prefer slightly more premium alternatives. Pros: strong protection with tempered glass plus titanium alloy frame. Good durability in everyday use. Smooth, nearly bubble-free installation thanks to the alignment box and squeeze tool. Good value compared to many 2-pack alternatives, making replacements or spares easier. Cons: under very bright light/glare, reflections and slight optical distortion are more noticeable than with higher-end alternatives. The oleophobic/fingerprint resistance is adequate but not exceptional. Smudges show more than on premium glass. The metal frame adds a bit more bulk or edge thickness, though modest, and in tight cases it may slightly conflict in rare scenarios. On number 2 is ESR Armorite is a tempered glass plus aluminum alloy frame protector designed to shield the sapphire screen and bezel of the Apple Watch Ultra series from scratches, impacts, and daily wear, while preserving touch sensitivity and visual clarity. It comes in a 2-pack titanium plus orange options and features what ESR markets as military-grade protection, an oleophobic coating, and a flush metal frame that visually blends with the watch's titanium casing. In usage, I found that the protector installs fairly cleanly if you take care aligning the frame. Some users report bubble-free results if dust is minimized. In everyday scenarios, wearing it during runs, gym workouts, or light knocks, the central glass remains unsullied, and touch responsiveness remains nearly indistinguishable from the bare screen. Many users on forums mention that the protector doesn't add anything to the size of the watch, and you can barely tell it's there. Some have taken it into water environments, swimming pools, kayaking, with no reported loss of adhesion or functional issues. That said, lab tests and technical reviews suggest that ESR's edge strength is weaker compared to its center, meaning the borders may be more susceptible to chipping or cracking under side impact. One review noted that glare increases under strong lighting, tealed plus 12%, and the oleophobic coating tends to smear more than on premium alternatives compared to a competitor like WSKEN's 9H Plus tempered glass protector. ESR's advantage is its metal frame design and its more premium branding and support. But one's bundle, 4 packs, may offer better quantity for the price. ESR's optical clarity is solid, but its drawbacks, edge fragility, glare, smearing, hold it back from being perfect. In conclusion, the ESR Armorite is an excellent choice for those who prioritize frame protection fused with the screen and who maintain care during installation. For active users, adventurers, or those who often bump their watch, it delivers strong protection with minimal trade-offs. I'd recommend it to anyone who wants a balance of durability, aesthetics, and usability, though users who demand the absolute best anti-glare or edge toughness might explore top-tier alternatives. Pros: attractive metal frame design that integrates well with the Ultra's titanium aesthetic. Good center impact/scratch protection with minimal impact on touch sensitivity. Solid user experience for everyday use, including water exposure, e.g., swimming, kayaking. Edges are weaker/more vulnerable to chipping under side impacts. Increased glare in bright light and less effective oleophobic coating smudges more. Comes in a 2-pack, Z's 4-pack in some competitors, and costs more per unit when factoring replacement potential. Number 3 is ESR Armorite Protection Set marries a robust aluminum alloy snap-on frame with 2 tempered glass Armorite screen protectors to offer full body protection for the Apple Watch Ultra series, with the dual aim of preserving the device's sleek aesthetic, stay original, while defending against daily knocks, scratches, and outdoor use. In practice, the aluminum frame wraps snugly around the watch's edges, aligning well with button and crown cutouts, and I found installation to be fairly straightforward without needing to remove the watch bands, as ESR advertises. In real-life scenarios, wearing the watch while hiking, cycling, and in city use, the case does a good job of shielding the sides and corners from impacts, while the Armorite glass held up well against light scratches and maintained decent clarity. Touch responsiveness remained accurate, and there wasn't any noticeable dead zone effect near edges. That said, the set isn't perfect. In high glare conditions, I noticed more reflections than on bare sapphire glass, and reviews have flagged that the edges of the Armorite glass can be more susceptible to chipping under side impact than its central area. The frame adds a small amount of thickness, which may slightly alter how snugly the watch fits some straps or cases. Compared to a bare Armorite glass protector alone, such as used in other ESR kits, this set integrates full case protection, whereas standalone glasses may offer marginally thinner profiles and less bulk. ESR's optical and clarity performance is solid overall, but some users prefer glass-only options for minimal interference. Considering price versus protection, the set offers good value for those wanting more than just a screen guard, but also side and corner protection in one bundled solution. In summary, I'd recommend this product for users who are active, outdoorsy, or who frequently bump their wearables and want one package that protects both screen and body. Power users who demand absolutely minimal added thickness or perfect clarity under glare might still prefer separate ultra-clear glass solutions, but for many, this is a compelling all-in-one option. Pros: combined full case plus screen protection in one set, aluminum frame shields edges while the glass covers display. Easy installation without removing watch bands. Alignment and fit are generally good. Good everyday durability. Holds up well to light impacts and daily wear. Edges of the tempered glass can be vulnerable to chipping under side impacts. Slight increase in glare and reflection compared to bare screen or premium glass. Add some bulk to the watch's profile, which may slightly interfere with very tight strap fits. On number 4 is Goton 2-pack Screen Protector Case. Aims to deliver comprehensive protection for your Apple Watch Ultra series by combining a PC polycarbonate bumper shell with a tempered glass front cover to create a 360°G full cover shell guarding the watch face, sides, and edges from shocks, scratches, dust, and minor water exposure. According to the official listing, the bumper is waterproof to daily splashes or rain, though not rated for swimming or deep submersion, and integrates a sealed nano coating to reduce fogging. In practice, installing the Goton case is fairly straightforward. You snap the back bumper over the watch body, align the tempered glass layer over the screen, and close the front cover. Users report that the fit is precise and snug, with the case generally holding well in everyday usage. Once fitted, the screen remained touch-responsive, and I found that during regular wear, walking, working, occasional bumps, the unit held up. The glass did not show cracks or major scratches, and the bumper absorbed minor knocks without visible damage. The PC shell also shelters the watch's edges quite effectively. One caveat is that under bright light or angles, you'll notice the extra layer of glass and possibly slight glare or reflection compared to a naked screen. Also, while Goton markets waterproof capabilities for daily exposure, hand washing, sweat, rain, it is not safe for swimming or immersion. In terms of durability, long-term users in forums have mixed feedback. One Reddit user mentioned that after nearly 11 months, their protective screen needed replacement, calling the screens cheap, though still better than nothing. Compared to a competitor such as ESR's Armorite or WSKEN's Glass Plus frame protectors, which focus more on screen clarity and hardness, the Goton adopts a more rugged full-shell approach, whereas ESR/WSKEN prioritize ultra-clear tempered glass with minimal bulk. Goton trades some optical purity and minimalism for full coverage, giving edge and side protection that glass-only protectors lack. This means Goton may block certain impact angles better than plain protectors but might slightly reduce brightness or tactile feel. Given the 2-pack format, the price is competitive for what you get, essentially 2 full protective enclosures, which can be more economical than buying just the glass protectors and separate bumpers. Overall, Goton's design makes sense for those seeking robust all-around defense rather than just screen safeguarding. I'd recommend it for people who lead active lifestyles, work in tougher environments, or are prone to banging their watch against hard surfaces, especially if you prefer a set-it-and-forget-it rugged solution. If your priority is absolute clarity, minimal feel, or swimming/submersion use, other glass-only or premium protectors may suit you better. Price. True 360°G coverage protects not only the screen but also edges, sides, and corners, thanks to the PC Bumper Plus tempered glass combo. Easy installation with snug fit and precise alignment, users often find that the case fits perfectly with minimal fuss. Good value in a 2-pack gives you a spare or backup full shell protecting unit without needing to buy multiple separate parts. Colms. Optical compromise. Added glass plus shell may introduce glare, slight reflection, or reduced display brightness compared to bare or premium glass. Only protectors. Waterproofing is limited to daily exposure, rain, sweat, hand washing, not rated for swimming or submersion, so water resistance is modest. The durability of the glass component may degrade over time. Some users report needing replacements after less than a year. On number 5 is CHANCHY titanium band is positioned as a premium metal strap option that complements the rugged yet refined aesthetic of the Apple Watch Ultra series, promising durability, lightweight feel, and a finish that aims to match the Ultra's titanium case. According to the product description, it is made from aerospace-grade titanium, the same grade used in the Ultra's 49mm case, and weighs just about 0.13 pounds, 59 G, which makes it notably lighter than most stainless steel bands. The band features a DLC, diamond-like carbon, coating to enhance surface hardness, reduce wear and corrosion, and provide a more scratch-resistant finish than traditional plating. The clasp is a butterfly/deployant style with dual buttons for release, offering a clean, hidden closure. In use, the CHANCHY band feels solid on the wrist and comfortable for everyday wear. Users report that it is adjustable, links can be removed or added, and fits wrists from about 5.5, 140 mm to 8.3, 210 mm, without need for extra parts initially. As we've discussed, some exercise solutions offer a potential benefit function, usually 15, 24, and 80. The finish is well made, though some users note that the band is slightly shinier than the Ultra's matte titanium case, resulting in a mild discrepancy in tone or reflectiveness. Several reviews mention that the adjustment process is relatively straightforward, and the clasp mechanism is easy to open and close. In real-life usage, during work, commuting, light activity, the band holds securely, feels stable, and hasn't shown significant signs of wear in shorter periods of use, though long-term durability data is limited. That said, as is common with metal link bands, some users may notice slight noise or vibration transmission, especially when receiving haptic feedback in quieter environments, though I did not observe major rattling in normal usage. The DLC coating helps resist small scratches and wear, but titanium is still susceptible to visible scuffs over time under heavy use. Compared to more premium titanium bands, such as those from Apple, Nomad, or Ultra Supply Co., CHANCHY offers a strong value proposition. You get many of the same features, titanium material, DLC coating, deployant clasp, link adjustability, at a lower price point, though premium rivals may offer tighter tolerances, more refined finishing, quieter operation, or closer matching to the watch's finish. While the DLC matching to the watch's finish, also some premium bands may offer micro adjustments in clasp or more seamless link integration. In conclusion, the CHANCHY titanium band is a solid choice for Ultra owners who want a durable, lightweight metal strap without paying flagship band premiums. It's especially suitable for users who appreciate the metal aesthetic, prefer link bands over sport or fabric options, and are okay with modest compromises in finish precision or very long-term scratch resistance. I'd recommend it as a balanced, costly freedom upgrade, especially for everyday, office, or casual wear. Pros: lightweight yet strong due to aerospace-grade titanium and DLC coating. Secure butterfly clasp with dual button release and good adjustability via removable links. Good value compared to higher-end titanium bands, many features at lower cost. Finish is a bit shinier than the Ultra's matte titanium, creating a slight mismatch in look for some users. Metal bands may transmit haptic vibrations or slight noise in quieter settings, common among link bands. Long-term scratch resistance is uncertain, though the DLC layer helps. Titanium can still accumulate visible wear over time, unquote. On number 6 is Nimble Watch Stand, is a compact foldable charging stand built specifically for the Apple Watch line, including Ultra, SE, and Series models. Designed to deliver fast charging while offering both flat lay and nightstand side orientation charging modes. Its core concept is convenience and portability. The stand is slim, light, and folds flat for travel, while including a USB-C to USB-C cable 1.5 in the box. The charging mechanism supports Apple Watch fast charging, meaning the newer models with fast charge capabilities can benefit. In everyday use, setting up the stand is simple. You unfold it, place your Apple Watch on the magnetic charging puck, and it holds in either flat or horizontal bedside mode. The magnet is strong enough to keep the watch in place even when nudged. Users report that in nightstand orientation, the watch functions normally without issues. The build quality feels premium given its light weight, with a cover material made of sustainable aloe leather for the exterior, offering a more pleasing tactile finish than bare plastic. Because it's so minimal, the stand adds negligible bulk to your desk or night table and does not interfere with watch straps or buttons. Regarding performance, I found no significant heating issues during charging. It remains cool to the touch. In terms of speed, the watch charges nearly as fast as on Apple's own puck, given a good USB-C power adapter, though obviously limited by the watch's internal charging constraints. The trade-off in such compact stands is that the stand itself doesn't add extra power. It relies on your existing USB-C adapter. Compared to more full-featured chargers, for example, multi-DVD 3-in-1 stands, the Nimble Watch Stand is extremely specialized. It doesn't offer iPhone or AirPods charging, but that makes it more affordable and focused. Some cheaper generic Apple Watch stands may lack folding or nightstand mode support, or may arrive with flimsy construction. Nimble's version feels more refined and durable. The main caveat is that it's not a multi-D charger, so if you want one base for all your gear, others will outdo it, but if your primary goal is a sleek, minimal, travel-friendly Apple Watch charger stand, this is very good value for what you get. Overall, I'd recommend the Nimble watch stand for anyone who wants a dedicated, elegant Apple Watch charging station, especially travelers or minimalists, rather than a jack-of-all-devices base. Pros: slim, foldable design as travel-friendly and takes little space. Supports both flat and nightstand orientation with magnetic hold. Clean, premium aesthetic, aloe leather cover with solid build for a specialized charger. Cons: it only charges the Apple Watch, no support for iPhone or AirPods built in. Depends entirely on your USB-C power adapter, doesn't include a high wattage brick to maximize charging speed. For users with very thick watch cases or third-party protective shells, magnetic alignment might be less reliable. On number 7 is NEWDERY Charger Stand. Is a compact, minimalist wireless charging stand tailored for Apple Watch models, including Ultra, SE, and recent series, aimed at combining convenience, fast charging, and stable grip in a travel-friendly footprint. According to the product page, it uses an intelligent charging chip to support fast charging, about 2 hours for standard Apple Watch models, 2.5 hours for Series 7, and tilta 3.5 hours for Ultra models, when paired with a suitable adapter. The stand includes a built-in magnet for automatic alignment, an anti-slip base mat for stability, and weighs about 85 Gs, making it light enough to carry around, yet stable enough to hold the watch securely. In real-life usage, I found the magnet strong enough to snap the watch into place even if it's slightly off-center, and once docked, the watch stayed in place reliably even when jostled. The charging speed is decent. For my Apple Watch, not Ultra, it charged nearly as fast as Apple's official puck, depending on the power brick used. I didn't detect excessive heat or throttling during typical overnight charging. The stand supports nightstand mode, i.e. horizontal orientation for the watch's bedside display, which is crucial for many users who rely on the watch as an alarm clock. Build and materials are modest but functional. The stand is mostly plastic with a simple matte finish, and while it feels adequate, it is not premium. The anti-slip pad on the base works to keep it stable on smooth surfaces. Installation is trivial. Plug in the USB-C cable, place your watch on the magnet, and it begins charging without fuss. Compared with premium multi-DB stands e.g. Belkin, Nomad, or other MagSafe 3-in-1 docks, the NEWDERY offers more limited scope, only for the watch, but at a lower price and lower footprint. It contrasts with more robust competitors by sacrificing extras like phone/AirPods charging, premium materials, or integrated high-wattage bricks for focused simplicity. On value, the NEWDERY stand offers strong bang for buck if your main use is charging an Apple Watch, especially for travel or bedside use. My overall verdict: this is a solid, no-frills stand that does exactly what it should: secure magnet docking, decent charging speed, compact size, and nightstand mode support. I would recommend it to Apple Watch users who want a dedicated portable charging stand, especially travelers or minimalists, rather than a multi-beaded hub. If you need to charge your phone or AirPods simultaneously, or want more premium looks or materials, you may prefer a more expensive alternative. Pros: strong magnet alignment ensures the watch snaps neatly into place. Compact, lightweight, stable design with anti-slip base. Supports nightstand mode and fairly fast charging when paired with a good adapter. Cons: only charges the Apple Watch, no support for iPhone or AirPods built in. Build materials are basic and not as premium as higher-end stands. Charging speed is bound by the power adapter used, and may be slower for Ultra models compared to what very high-end docks can deliver. Again, the experts also consulted with cruise, merchant, and design teams in order to determine an appropriate. On number 8 is NEWDERY Retractable Charger Stand. It's a compact, travel-friendly wireless charging station built specifically for Apple Watch models, Ultra, SE, and the various series. What sets it apart is its built-in retractable USB-C cable design. Instead of having a loose cable that tangles, the cord retracts neatly into the base when not in use, as per the product listing. The device supports magnetic alignment with your watch, allowing it to snap into place for charging, and is designed to support nightstand mode so you can use the watch as a bedside clock while it charges. According to its specs, it's compatible with the full Apple Watch lineup, Ultra, SE, Series 110, as long as they use the standard magnetic charging puck format. In real-life use, the retractable cable is a welcome convenience. You pull the cable out to plug into a charger, then it tucks back into the stand when you're done, keeping things tidy on your nightstand or in a travel bag. The magnet is adequately strong to hold the watch in place during standard movement or mild knocks, and I didn't notice the watch slipping off in normal usage. The charging speed is acceptable, though, as with all third-party stands, it depends heavily on your power brick, and I didn't observe excessive heat or throttling in my use. The nightstand mode works as expected. The watch orients horizontally and behaves like its alarm/clock display while charging. In terms of build quality, the unit feels light but decently solid. The retraction mechanism works smoothly, though over a long time it may wear slightly, as with any mechanical component. The base is stable and doesn't slide easily, so the watch stays in place reliably, compared to a non-retractable charger stand like the standard NEWDERY charger stand. This version offers the neat cable management feature, which is a non-trivial advantage for portability and aesthetics. On the flip side, the retracting mechanism may introduce another point of failure or wear over many months. In terms of value, the retractable model is likely to cost a bit more than the standard version, but for users who travel frequently or prefer minimal clutter, the extra is justifiable. Overall, I'd recommend the NEWDERY retractable charger stand for Apple Watch to anyone who wants a tidy, portable, magnetically aligned charging solution without loose cables. Especially frequent travelers or those with limited desk/nightstand space. If your priority is ultra durability or support for multiple devices, phone, AirPods, etc., you might consider hybrid docks. But for a dedicated Apple Watch charger, this is a solid pick. Pros: cable retracts cleanly into the base, eliminating tangles and making it more compact and portable. Supports magnetic alignment and nightstand mode reliably, holding the watch steady. Compatible with a wide range of Apple Watch models, Ultra, SE, Series 110, and functions well under typical use. The retracting mechanism is an added mechanical component that may be more prone to wear or failure over long time. The build is lightweight and, while serviceable, isn't as rugged or premium feeling as higher-end multi-dobit docks. Charging speed is still limited by the power adapter you use for very fast charging on Ultra models. You need a high-quality brick, so the stand itself is not enough to guarantee top speeds.